Hi guys, it's Rachel coming to you from the Dirt Ranch kitchen. I haven't been putting up any canning videos because I haven't had a videographer. My sister moved home when the coronavirus said it was safer for her to go home, and my husband's been working. So I'm going to try to do this myself. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'll give it a whirl. We'll give it a try. So I have been blessed with some vegetables. So I'm going to turn it around and show you just exactly what I have been given. So first off, my sister-in-law sent us home with some peppers and some tomatoes, some Armenian cucumbers, and some zucchini, which I've already chopped up. And then a fan of the Dirt Ranch, Miss Ludi, about to get married Ludi, Meg's friend, sent us home with a whole bunch of vegetables. So that made me think, you know what? There's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I think we'll make some Jardiniere. So there's my recipe. And I wanted to show you this book. It was my starter book, and I love it. It's Blue Book, Guide for Preserving. This is so you know that it is safe. Okay, so I'm going to be following this recipe. In the recipe, it calls for mushrooms, a variety of peppers, and the mushrooms I got from the store. The peppers were a combination from Vicky and from Ludi. The onions are from Quelo Farms. I had too many and we were going on vacation, so I put them in freezer bags, chopped them up and put them in freezer bags. I got this beautiful zucchini from Vicky. The little ones I just cut up in rounds, and the medium one I cut up in crescents. Bell peppers from Costco, carrots from Costco, garlic from Costco, the big bag, peeled, easy. I wanted to remind you, when we're canning, we want 5%. I wanted to read that to you. 5% acidity right there. Okay, that's the vinegar that we know will be safe. Okay. And then over here I have our spices, basil leaves, oregano leaves, peppercorn, pickling spice, canning salt, water, and sugar. I'm going to put all of that into my pan and bring it up to a boil. My jars are getting sterilized. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of work. I'll bring you back. Okay, I wanted to let you know what went into my pan. First, I started off with a cup of sugar and a quart of vinegar and a cup and a half of water. Then I added the 2 tablespoons of the mixed pickling spice, 2 teaspoons of basil, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of peppercorns, 1 teaspoon of ball salt for canning, and that is a special salt. It's super cheap. It's in the canning section. Go ahead and grab it. That's better than your regular table salt. And then in each jar, I'm going to put some pickle crisp granules to keep those vegetables from getting all soggy. Some of the peppers I left the stems on. We like them whole. And so really it's an easy process. What you do is you boil your liquid and you sterilize your jars. You pull your jars out and you just pack them full, pack them full, pack them full, pack them tight, or you're going to have a big floaty vegetables. And then fill it with the liquid, put in your pickling crisp, and I got this at Walmart, and we'll put the lids on and then we'll process. So I'll bring you back so you can see a little bit of that. I just wanted to encourage you to think outside the box. My garden died when I went to Tennessee. It was so super hot. There was a heat wave. Everything died. So I've been looking for sales. I found some good sales on jalapenos and I made some cowboy candy. I found some good sales on tomatillos and I made some salsa verde. So just look around, be creative. I love it when my stuff comes from my garden or someone else's garden. But even if that's not an option, you can buy things. I could grow garlic, but it's super cheap and easy from Walmart, or excuse me, Sam's Club and Costco, in the bag, peeled already. You can freeze that, pull it out as you need. The baby carrots are super easy. So don't think you can't can just because you don't have a garden. Okay, so I'll bring you back when I'm loading up these jars. All right, my friends, we are back. I wanted to show you, I have 2 jars left. So I always start with the 1/8 of pickle crisp, otherwise I forget it. And you can see that's going to last me a long time. I've already made bread and butter pickles and dill pickles, and I still have that. So you just layer your things in, and this is called a cold pack. If I wasn't doing so many different things, I would do a hot pack. We like peppers. These skinny jars are for us. Megan doesn't like onions and pepper and bell peppers and mushrooms. So the wide mouths are for Megan and Ben. But you just put in what you like. Oh, and this recipe also called for celery, and Megan doesn't like celery, and I didn't have celery, so I didn't go out and buy any. You just pack it in there pretty tight. You want to get as many vegetables as you can. Because I'm putting it in cold pack, when it processes for 20 minutes in the water bath canner, those things are going to shrink. So you want to get stuff in there pretty tight. So I feel like that's pretty good, pretty tight. I'm going to take it over to my stove, and I have my hot liquid going in hot jars. I feel like I got you guys super close. I'm sorry, this may not work out. We'll see what Jeff Colvin can do to fix it. And so you need a 1/2 inch headspace. You can use a sachet if you don't want all of this, all of the loose spices in, but we like those, so I just leave those in. So you see some things have popped out. I'm going to use my debubbler to kind of poke it back in, make sure everything's under, go around the sides, debubble. See, that liquid really moves down, so you want to make sure you always debubble. Bring it back up. All right, so I'm going to put the lid on, finger tight, put it in the water bath canner. Water should be 1 inch higher than the jars, and then you process them for 20 minutes. I'll bring you back then. We'll see you then. All right, so we're back, and I'm taking out the second batch from the water bath canner. I was able to make 16 pints. They're really pretty. Really pretty, the different colors of the peppers. Carrots in there. It's really pretty. Those can be eaten cold. Jeff will probably just eat them right off the shelf. As you can see, we have plenty of tomatoes and peppers. I think tomorrow's going to be a salsa day. I wanted to show you a jar that I didn't pack very well. And I think I packed it well. It's just that zucchini and the mushrooms in there shrunk. So you really want to get your stuff in there tight, because once it processes, it cooks down. That one's a little better. But anyways, they're beautiful, ready to be eaten or given away. I just think they're beautiful, the different orange, yellow, green, the different colors. I'll check the seals in the morning, it's late, to see if they've all popped. And that's it for tonight. Jardiniere, easy to do. If you have a lot of miscellaneous vegetables, easy to do. I hope you'll give it a try. If you have questions, put them in the box below and I'll try to answer them. Share this video. Give me a thumbs up if you want more canning videos. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow with salsa. Have a great day.